This looks like such like a typical like YouTube video.
Yeah.
This looks like an apology.
I have an apology to make.
Apology to make.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of apologies, you hear about what happened with what was his name, Dr. Disrespect?
Welcome back to another episode of Initial Laugh.
Yes, I forgot an intro.
Yes, I have heard about that.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it really was.
From what I heard, it's messed up. I don't know much, but yes.
Yeah. So basically, in short, pulled a classic Minecraft YouTuber thing. Even though he's not a Minecraft YouTuber, but he had, I guess texting relations with a minor. Yeah. When
he was married?
Yeah,
like in 2017?
Yeah, that
and he has a kid?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a father. He should be,
a 35-year-old man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then he just and the way he apologized or whatever to the media is like, I never actually met her or whatever,
Yeah, but
even
it's
if
implied.
We did, yeah, exactly, right? And like even
it doesn't change the fact that you're
a dad,
a father,
yeah,
a husband,
fucking
with a woman for how many years, and who knows how many other things have happened.
Yeah, between the two
of them and any other people.
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing too, apparently, is when he tried to show evidence to defend himself, you could tell that he edited the text. Like when people make manga memes or whatever,
yeah, it's like bold. It's like bold.
Yeah,
it's like more bold than the
and like
original.
people just found that shit out right away. But yeah, that happened. So I have an apology to make.
We apologize for nothing.
Yeah. As you can see.
Did you see Trump got shot?
He did?
Yeah.
When?
Today?
What the fuck?
Everyone will know. It's all over Instagram right now.
Fuck, I gotta check that shit
The
out.
Agwave posted it. He didn't die. It's just that he got shot at.
He just got shot at?
Yeah, he got shot at.
Where did he get shot at?
Like at a rally. His ear was, he got like a bullet wound in the ear.
Fuck.
No, it like glanced him. Yeah, it glanced him. Yeah, it definitely was an assassination attempt.
That's wild.
Yeah. I'm surprised no other news has come from that and that like no one has died. Because like they were directed at, how they have the presidents, like they have the stand, right? And then there's like bleachers behind them always.
Yeah.
Bro, people would be catching strays. Who knows how many? Because like the video shows at least like 6 or 7 shots going off.
That really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Multiple shots.
And then at the end of it, Trump comes back up and then he starts raising his hand. And then everybody starts cheering again. And I'm like,
dude,
why is no one running?
Just leave the place.
Why is no one running? Like, come on.
What the fuck? That is wild. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So.
And people say America's the best place on earth.
So there were people behind him?
Yeah.
Oh, and like a whole bunch of like spectators or whatever.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep.
He's not even House anymore, right?
No, he's running for presidency again.
Again?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm not caught up. With
It's all over the news.
Oh fuck. Well, yeah. Clearly, you can see me not, attentive to the world. Fuck the world. Nah, I don't know. You got pedophiles and shit.
It's funny to see America take L's every now and again. So many L's.
Yeah, the only thing you hear about us is just Trudeau's shit. What specifically though? Because I'm not really into.
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
I
just hear all this shit. It's like, oh my god, I know about the carbon tax and like that kind of concerns me a bit too. But as far as like
I don't really care about.
Yeah,
politics.
exactly. I don't really care.
No one cares about politics. The only people that care about politics are old people.
Gerard's gonna have to care about politics.
Oh yeah, because he's a social teacher.
He's obviously. A teacher, yeah. Fuck. But yeah, no, it's just crazy how the world, or even America's having that shit right now. As far as I know, just Dr. Disrespect was a big part of a lot of people's, I don't even know, childhood, let's say now. And he's been ratted out as a fucking pedophile now. Yeah. A lot of people love streamers and like, let's ruin Gerard's career.
I'd rather not.
No,
he gets so mad at us.
I know. Yeah. No, you know what I wanted to talk about today? I wanted to talk about how I've been in the trade, or not even in the trade, but it's like, even though I've probably said that, oh my god, I don't do shit anymore or whatever, I'm still just a tire tech. I've finally done brakes.
Whoa.
I know, right? That's crazy.
So amazing.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
I know. Out of 2 years. And it's just like, fuck, I've been at my other workplace like for the longest time, and I never got to touch anything else other than, I don't know, a control arm, and that's it. And I didn't actually get to do much. And then, sure, like I was under supervision or I was just helping the other person, but I actually got to do more than just tires.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was today. That was today and yesterday.
Nice.
It was really fun. It was really fun.
No, it's good. It's good.
I say that though, but I fucked up.
Yeah, you'll always make mistakes the first time you do it.
So
It's
when
alright.
I was hitting the rotor off, I was hitting it from the back because it has that open spot, right?
Yeah.
I saw that they had like those copper, I guess, bracelets for, to keep the rotor in on the stud. I forgot those were there. And I was having the hardest time just taking this. And it's not even like seized or anything or rusted off.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to get off because it was there. It was holding it in.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to do. I just kept whacking it. And then the guy I was helping, he came over. He's like, what the fuck? Why are you taking so fucking long? Oh, that's why you got the fucking copper shit that's on there. And then we do the brakes, whatever, put it back together. Everything's fine for now. He goes to test drive it. He hears that shit. And then he comes back and then he takes off the wheel. But he can't find anything. And takes off the rotor again, like the whole brakes basically.
Yeah.
And then apparently I've hit the, because it's one of those integrated drum shoes
Oh, yeah.
brakes
Yeah.
for the e-brake.
Yeah.
And so I hit the housing of that, so it bent. And so that bent part of the housing is hitting the rotor. And it's just scraping as he drives.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, fuck, I definitely fucked it up this time. And then, yeah, I got a little bit of a talking to because of my idiocy, whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, I did brakes.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah. I mean, I've done that before too. I've messed up
Yeah.
a lot work.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get into it right now. I'll talk about when everyone else is here.
Yeah. Is it really hefty? Hefty fucking.
I've done a couple
mechanic
of
shit?
things. Yeah.
So how much have you done? Like, have you touched any engine? Have you taken off like a head yet? Or
No, I've taken out fuel injectors.
ooh, that's
Yeah, that was fun because it was like a warranty thing. So like none of the journeymen wanted it because it was like all we did was just switch injectors around to see if the fault would come back, which it didn't. It kind of fixed it.
cool. Wait, so you just switched them around?
Yeah, because like apparently this customer was having like misfires and shit,
Yeah.
and like part of it was that they were putting shit fuel in it. And then, so we were like, oh, well, we can't really find anything else. So the last thing we're going to do is switch the injectors to see if the fault follows the injectors. It did not. It didn't come back. And we drove it like to hell and back. And then we give it back. And then we're like, yeah, if it happens, come back. But don't put shit fuel in your cars. Put the proper fuel in your cars.
Yeah. So if your car takes 87, give it only 87.
Yeah.
Some people try to be like, oh, you can take 91 in the winter. Fuck off.
Did you see that one Instagram post about the guy that was like, well, why don't we just put diesel in it? Because it's essentially the same thing and it's cheaper. You see that one?
No.
No? Okay, it was the premise of this video, and I don't know whether it was satire or not. It seemed like this guy was pretty freaking genuine. Is that this guy was at a gas station, right? And then he was trying to reason with his girlfriend why he should put diesel in it. And he was like, oh, it doesn't matter. It all does the same things anyway. And it's also cheaper. And then like it cuts to like 5 minutes later where like, yeah, exactly. You think, whatever you know about cars and you hear this, exactly what you think is exactly what happened, and that the car like basically stalled and wouldn't move under its own power.
Of course.
So yeah. Put the correct fuel, please.
Yeah, exactly. Sure, if your car can take 91, some people like to argue that you could probably take 87 and 89. I forget why, but I would still just not, like, don't do that.
There is a reason why, I think. But I think it's all about, like, how much ethanol content's in there.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember. It was explained to me once before, and I forget. So.
Car lesson for everyone. Those numbers that you see, they're an octane rating, which means that it's a specific rating and value to how much resistance to knock there is for engines. But yeah, go ahead.
Also, I think a part of it is also because of each gas station has their own additives that they add into the gas that also determine what the numbers are, like 87, 89, and 91. Yeah.
Yeah. So that brings me to another point, which I just kind of remembered, is there's a trick to fuel efficiency, is to try and gas up only at one place every time you do have to gas up, because of what he said with additives. And so gas stations will always put their own shit, right? Sometimes they might have the same supplier, but you don't know that as a consumer, right? So you go over to the one place, you should be able to get the same kilometers, like, per gas up, right? Every time you have to gas up or whatever, right? So, yeah, which is pretty cool. Other than that, yeah, I've actually, like, as opposed to what I've been feeling before about how I am in the trade, because, like, probably 3 weeks ago, if not, I was always just, like, thinking to myself, oh my God, am I really qualified for this trade? Like, is there is that one of the reasons why I can't be?
All it took was you to do one brake job, and you're like, yeah, I'm made for this shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking, give me my journeyman ticket right now.
And then it comes back with like,
Yeah,
and you're like, fuck.
I do one AC job and the brakes fall apart. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted to talk about anime.
I did want to talk about anime.
I started to watch a little bit of anime recently, but you go first.
Okay, yeah. So, ever since I started my new job, I've been able to just, you know what? Fuck these people. No, they're good people. But it's like, you know, I want my own time when I'm on my lunch now. I'm not going to talk to anyone. But there is that also for the fact, like, I need my reclining seat just to be comfortable. So I'm
you
like,
just go in your car.
I go in my car, I zone the fuck out, and I put up anime episodes.
Do you have like a little clip-on thing that you clip to like your sun visor so you could just like
pull it down and
pull it down?
Oh, dude, I wish I had that.
You should get that. You just set it up in your car every time. You know, it clips there, alarm comes here. You put your phone there, you click it, and you're like, you don't gotta hold shit. You don't gotta worry about it falling on your face. You know.
Damn. Yeah. No, I have just this what is it? It's like a tray that you can kind of hang on to your
steering wheel. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I have that.
It's like the ones that truckers use. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it has like just a little area for a cup, and then you got the area for the food or whatever, your plate, and then you just eat. I set down my phone on top of the horn, and then boom.
Yeah.
And I connect my aux. But yeah, every time I watch now, I watch one episode every day during my lunch. And then it's just either whatever is rotating for this season or I guess technically last season. But yeah, I've been watching so much shit. There's one that I want to talk about, which is Windbreaker. Have you heard about that?
Nope.
Fuck.
Isn't that a running anime?
It just finished last season, or like this past season.
There's a lot of headroom. We're not like even framed correctly.
I know.
That's fine. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Yeah, Windbreaker.
Windbreaker, yeah. Windbreaker is like, if you've seen Tokyo Revengers, haven't you watched that?
Nope.
What the fuck? Damn.
All I know from it is the freaking opening.
The opening is dope.
Opening
and
is
the
good
too, yeah. The Windbreaker show, it's honestly a much better take on the whole school gang violence shit.
Are they actually in high school?
They're actually in high school.
Okay, because
and it's
yeah,
not
that's
some
another
time travel bullshit.
Yeah, that's another thing
Yeah.
about Tokyo Revengers is that all of that is set in junior high, which you're like, these kids are like 13 to 15-year-olds,
And they beat up.
and they
fucking-
beat up each other. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't. It
It
doesn't,
doesn't
make sense.
correlate very well.
Yeah, how organized their groups are.
Yeah,
It's just
they're
crazy.
more organized than like freaking like literal organizations.
Yeah, the Tokyo Manji group or whatever the fuck. But with Windbreaker, what's cool is you actually have a set focus on the main character and his development as to being in the new environment, like compared to, let's say, Tokyo Revengers, where he just time travels back
Yeah.
and he's just a crybaby the whole fucking show. With Windbreaker, it's really cool because he's very stern on who he is, but he feels ashamed that he doesn't really quite fit in with the new area, right? And he has this whole like thing where he feels embarrassed when he gets complimented, or he's basically like a tsundere.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's a tsundere, and
I see.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then the fight scenes in that show, fucking amazing. Sometimes one of them kind of got dragged on a bit, but it was pretty cool. And then the rest of the show with the music, the freaking opening and the ending, I have both of them downloaded on my phone and I listen to them. It's so good. It's such a good show. And then other than that, I know you should probably be watching this because I just started watching this after it completed.
What is?
Konosuba season 3.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
out.
no. I started watching it and then I fell off again.
Damn.
So I only watched
Yeah.
like 3 episodes. The only part I remember from it is that they were about to go to freaking.
Hold up. That's spoilers because I'm only on episode 2. I'm kidding. Just go ahead.
You say how far you've gotten to.
I've gotten to Kazuma literally gets teleported to the castle. After meeting with the princess, the somewhat mute acoustic princess.
I don't remember that. The part I remember was him going to Darkness's and then like having to act as Darkness's like love person, partner. I don't know.
Oh,
I
that's season
remember.
2, bro.
Is it?
I think so.
No,
Yeah.
because I watched some of season 3.
This past summer season.
Yes.
Or spring season.
Yeah, when it like came out,
Oh,
I
what the
was like,
fuck?
"Oh, Konosuba's out. I should watch this," and I did. And then a part I remember is just Kazuma was getting summoned by Darkness's like parents and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they were trying to play it off because they didn't know she was an adventurer. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got to around that point, and then I didn't continue after that because I started watching YouTube again.
Damn.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get back onto it. I don't know.
You don't know.
I've started watching Demon Slayer because I heard that
Season
IGN
4?
gave it a 4 out of 10.
Dude,
And I was like,
saw that.
and I was like, I want to see if this shit is actually like an actual 4 out of 10.
this current season, like season
Yes,
4, right?
this current season
Yeah.
that just ended with freaking Muzan walking in, like
for 2
Michael
minutes.
Jackson.
Yeah.
That's what I want to make of this season is that because fucking IGN was like, yeah, it was a 4 out of 10. It could have literally been a montage, and yeah, I could see that. Or even like a freaking 45-minute recap. Or like a 45-minute
Like a special
OVA,
episode.
yeah, like a special
OVA,
episode.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, I'm like 3
Or even another
episodes
movie.
or 4 episodes in. Yo,
Could have been
yeah,
another movie, honestly.
Yeah. I'm honestly 3 to 4 episodes in, and I'm honestly enjoying it.
I'm at episode 2. So literally when Tanjiro's annoying the fuck out of Gyu.
Oh, yeah.
Low-key, that episode went pretty hard though. I enjoy that.
Episode 1?
No, 2. Episode 2. Yeah. Where Tanjiro has to like
Talk to him persistently. Yeah.
persistently.
They have
And
the
then-
eating contest.
Yeah.
That was a fun episode, yeah. It's cool with how because so far what it is right now, it's a nice step back from all the action between literally first season after Rengoku's death, freaking spoilers by the way for anyone who hasn't seen, the Swordsmith Village shit, and then I guess technically that's after the Red District shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Red District. Yeah, it goes the first season, which ended on the did they defeat Upper Moon in season 1? No, they defeated a Lower Moon. They defeated the spider. That was the spider one was like that arc.
Yeah.
Because like fucking episode 19. And
they found out they hit a Kami shit. Yeah.
Season 2 was the Red Light District.
Yes.
Which was with Uzui.
And Daki.
Yeah, and Daki and Gyutaro.
And
bro,
Gyutaro,
Gyutaro's Japanese voice actor is so sick, bro.
I know.
Yo, like literally, his voice is so cool.
It's on.
You know what was my favorite like phrase? Yeah. His friggin' trademark phrase. He's like, mitomane.
Yeah.
Totemo mitomane.
That whole scene was so good.
Yeah.
I think what really just sold that part of the show, the fight scenes, man.
Yeah, the fight scenes in that season were really good.
Animation was top notch.
Oh wait, no, we missed the movie because it was the movie first, then it was the movie first, then Red Light District. Yeah.
And then Swordsmith Village.
Swordsmith Village arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now just the training arc.
Yeah.
Which, again, it feels like a slice of life, which I guess I like a lot.
I do too.
Yeah.
But like, if it's, I don't.
Do you think it strays away from the show too much a bit? Is that what you?
They're setting. It's the way I see this is like Attack on Titan season 2, where people didn't think that it was as good as the first season, but that's purely because of the setup that's happening in this season
for the next
part.
Yeah.
Because the next part is going to be a trilogy of 3 movies. Can you fucking believe that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
3 movies?
The last arcs of the Demon Slayer anime are all going to be movies.
Fuck.
Yeah, not seasons. 3 movies.
I feel like that kind of falls short.
Does it?
Yeah, I mean the movies are cool and stuff, but it's just like Attack on Titan had so many seasons.
Yeah, my problem with movies is that they have to cut like stuff out. So you're not going to be able to connect with any of the characters more deeply than you would if you were to watch or even read it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cuz like that was part of my problem with the Haikyuu movie and why I didn't feel like it was as good as it could have been. It could have been exactly like how the Shiro Torizawa game was, in that like it could have been a really like it could have been more drawn out, you could have got more connected with like the players, especially with Kenma, because Kenma was a big part of that movie, and delving into his backstory way more, and even including like some panels that were left out of the manga, like some of the saves that Nishinoya did, because I seen it like all over Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Like that match deserved so much better. Like don't get me wrong, the movie was good and they had some really good ideas with it. Like
sorry, before you continue, is this the last?
No.
It's not. So they are gonna release more media for the show?
They should.
For the series? Oh,
because
should.
It's getting close to the ending. Where they are at is like, I'd say 70% of the story.
Oh, that's coming close.
Yeah, it's 70% of the story because after this match, they go against Kamomedai. And if you haven't read the manga, that's also a really big match. And then there is a time skip after that. And then it goes into whatever happens after, which I feel that should be a movie. That definitely can be a movie. Like the final match, like the Shredin Adlers and the MSB Black Jackals, that can definitely be a movie.
Otherwise, do you think they should have another season in between?
I think
arcs? Yeah.
I think the next arc should be a season. Even if it is a short season, as long as they delve into like the characters and make you connect more with them, I think then it's much more worth it than if you were to release another movie that makes it feel like the arc is rushed.
Yeah.
Right? Because with the Demon Slayer movie, like with the the Mugen Train movie, it got everything that it needed to get out. Like I didn't really
all the important parts.
all the important
Yeah,
parts,
yeah.
right? Like some of the backstory with Rengoku, you know, like all the strategies and stuff. It very much kept to the source material and I feel like it didn't take much out from what I
Yeah.
remember like reading from it. And I just hope that they don't, if they do like make the movies for Demon Slayer, they don't take too much out. And honestly, I'd have to like go back and read it again to see like what is coming up next and see like what the movie would entail and whether it really kind of deserves like it needs 3 movies. Cause yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. You know what I am excited for is Blue Lock is coming back next fall or this fall season.
Didn't the movie come out?
Yeah.
It came out like right at the exact same time as Haikyuu.
I think it did, yeah. I
Yeah.
still haven't watched it, but I know it's about specifically Nagi.
I
the
read
white-haired dude.
I read the first 2 volumes of Blue Lock and I watched the first episode. And then I didn't continue after that.
Fuck, man. Did you say that on the tier list? I don't remember.
No, maybe, I don't know.
Because I know we put
talked
it up
about
there.
Aoashi. No,
Oh,
Aoashi
yes.
was the one we talked about.
Yeah, that was the one that we talked about.
Yeah.
I heard the manga for Blue Lock actually really gets good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just hoping if maybe, maybe second season does actually pull through with how people say it is. Because Nagi's goated, apparently, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we're just hoping Blue Lock.
See, what I
goes
want
through.
from the Haikyuu, the last movie, it can literally end on the last movie.
Yeah.
So the match against Kamomedai will be a season, and then the next movie will be post time skip, and then they can get the. I'm just gonna spoil it a little bit because if you haven't read Haikyuu and you're like into it this far, do you mind if I spoil it for you?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, so
I'll
here's-
still enjoy watching it.
yeah,
Whatever.
exactly. Here's my take on how the movie should be presented, right? So after Kamomedai, it'll cut back to like I'm literally gonna storyboard this. It's gonna cut back to the flashback of the match, right? And then it's gonna hit the beats of that, and then it's gonna go into the time skip, the narration as to what had happened between them in high school, and the post time skip, and then it's gonna be the Brazil arc for a good at least like. I feel like you could wrap up the Brazil arc in about 30 minutes. So already that's like, that's about like half an hour to 40 minutes gone, and then the last hour or so will just be the final match there.
Oh.
So it's like perfectly laid out that you can actually make a movie out of the last 2 arcs of the Haikyuu manga.
And that's how much content there is after.
Yeah.
Or
After the match.
oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Honestly, other than that, I have no other anime news besides there's this one. I tried reading the manga for it. It's like a slice of life. I think it's called Gimai Seikatsu, where apparently it's based on a light novel as well, but they adapted it into a manga and now an anime.
Ginmai Seikatsu.
Yeah, basically it's literally just, oh, my dad's gonna remarry, and then
it's another one of those shows.
it's another one of those shows. Yeah, yeah.
Another one of those rom-com harem type shows. Not harem. Would it be a harem? Is it a
No,
harem?
it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not. And it's actually more dramatical than your typical like, oh, we're not related by blood or some shit. But it actually, because I started reading the manga, and it dives deep into like who they should be as stepbrother and stepsister, and
Like
I haven't-
actual stepbrother, stepsister?
actual like, and like none of your fucking, oh, you're so cute, but we're not, we're fucking
stepson.
family or some shit.
You know what was a really good anime actually? Was it My Stepsister or was My Ex-Girlfriend? What was that one called?
Wait. Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it's called.
Is that? Wait.
Yeah, my stepsister was my ex-girlfriend. They literally, was it the one where they were dating in junior high? That's a new one. That's out this season.
Ginmai Seikatsu.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's new on this season. I think I know because I watched that one, and I also read the manga.
My girlfriend is my stepsister.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. How the fuck?
Oh, my stepson's. Yeah, my stepmom's daughter is my ex. This was actually a really good anime.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay,
it was really good actually.
First of all, let's preface this if we're gonna continue talking about it.
Yes.
Yeah, preface. Sorry. How the fuck does Japan just come up with this shit? And how is it that it reaches the public eye, and it's appreciated? Don't get me wrong, because I appreciate it too.
I mean, I don't know. Is there media like this that in the Western world that isn't from Japan? That's what my question is.
The only thing I can say.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Okay,
Yeah,
here's
go.
you know where this like that type of media is. It's in porn.
Yes, that is where
that is the most
it.
prevalent place where you will find this stepsister bullshit is on PizzaHut.com. Cornhub, exactly.
Yeah. The only one show that I can say about, and it doesn't really dive too deep into it, and people have never really thought about it, but The Flash, CW, where Barry is adopted into his crush, and he already had a crush on this girl before he was adopted. On Iris.
Now that you put it that way, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
See, people don't turn a blind fucking eye to that shit, but when you put it in anime, it's like, oh, you're watching hentai? Yeah, of course I am. I don't know.
No, it's because of the setting that it takes place, because The Flash is a superhero show.
The Flash is a superhero show, yeah.
The most types where you see those friggin' stepsister, what is it called? Stepsister plot. The stepsister angle, stepsister, what is it called? I'm trying to think of like the actual term for it.
Trope?
Yes, there you go. It's the stepsister trope is in anime/manga, which people view as childish and or like hentai.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But with shows, that's the only example I can give for Western shows, but they don't fucking give a shit when it is in there.
But that's because like they're focused on the whole superhero aspect, right?
Then again, like I said, it's my only example.
And also another thing is that freaking Barry's mom dies right in front of him.
Yeah.
And Joe is there to like freaking console him. He was like, "Oh, just be part of my family."
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot more into that. Whereas the anime that we're talking about right now,
it's like the mom and then the daughter, and then the mom remarries the dad, and then the two, this is sign language for meat, by the way.
That's sign language?
Meat. Yeah. I've been learning some ASL lately.
Damn.
Because I think this is meat. This is hello. This is hungry. No, it's only once, sorry. Hungry's once.
Oh.
Because if you do this, then you're horny.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole reason, Are you talking about with anime or?
For what?
Are we done talking about anime?
I mean, you kind of just went off to...
Okay, ASL.
Let's go to sign language. Fuck anime right now. Let's go to sign language. Yeah, why are you learning it?
I've been kind of learning it because my brother has been learning it, and because he's learning it, he got it from his friend, because his friend recently got brokenhearted.
Oh,
and so he was like, he's like, I'm gonna go right into my silent voice phase. I want me a deaf fatty. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Dude? And so he's been learning sign language, and then now Joseph's been learning sign language, and then by proxy, I've started to learn some sign language too.
That's dope.
I can't really like...
What a family tree.
Yeah, I can't really like formulate sentences, and I'm still having a hard time reading because, again, it's like, it's learning another
It's
language.
new. Yeah.
It's learning another language, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I've been doing, let's say if we're on the topic of languages, I've been trying to actually like converse with my parents in Tagalog and to just get me, because I don't work with Filipinos anymore.
Oh
There's not a single Filipino where I work now besides me.
There's
and the
one
only
in the
thing I do now
there's
is-
one in the
yeah.
parts department, and there's no one else in the shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he speak Tagalog?
He can. We just
can't.
don't.
You just don't, right? Because it feels weird when
Because you can't. I'm not fluent enough. I'm
Yeah,
not proficient
right.
in my
Yeah, me either.
Tagalog.
Yeah. And it's like now the only thing, if I do go to work, that I do now to just kind of keep intact with the language is listening to music and like Tagalog music. I started listening to Tagalog rap.
Oh yeah, like Glock. Was it Glock 9? Is his name?
No, there's this guy Jeff Grasha.
I don't know. I haven't been listening to any music. I've just been listening to straight podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what was it? It's not podcasts that I listen to, but whenever there is long form content that I do actually enjoy, it's always video essays. For some reason, I've just been loving video essays lately.
You know what? I've kind of gotten that too.
Yeah.
Like, which ones you watch?
So there's a guy called the Act Man, and he just talks about any gaming news or whatever. He talks, and what's cool too is that he's a very big like Halo fan, which I kind of resonate with, and the same feelings that he has with the design studio or like just the studio behind Halo right now, 343, which we resonate on the fact that it's shit. The studio is shit. Fuck the studio. The game is like Halo Infinite right now is just, I want to play it because I miss playing Halo and I miss the gameplay, but they just had so many delays when releasing a lot of fan service stuff.
Yeah.
They brought back this thing called Forge where you can make your own maps for the community and even put it into the community gameplay playlist. So if you were to play this, we call it Griff Ball, where there's a ball and then everyone has special weapons and you just kill each other with the same special weapon. The longer you hold the ball, the more points you get. Right?
So it's like, I get what you mean, because the longer you hold on to the ball, the longer you survive, the more points you accrue. If you die, you still keep that point, but another person gets the ball. Or the person that kills you gets the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's been way too long for us to have community made maps like from just players implemented into the gameplay or into the playlist so that everyone can just enjoy each other's creations and shit. And other fucking like studio background shit or whatever, and it's just been terrible.
I feel like that's also a really good way for like game developers to find new talent. It's just find it from the community.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you have a certain set amount of like maps and shit, and then you let your community make like their own maps, you could find like people that are creative enough and like that care about your game and that want to contribute to it because obviously they made maps for the community, then you could like bring them on the team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know what? That actually leads me to
Where do I go to be a beta tester for a game? Like, come on, man.
Oh,
like fucking
it's
gamers.
all online, yeah.
You know?
There's specific forums you have to find. One of my friends, she is a beta tester.
Shit.
Technically,
Hey?
Yeah, and it's pretty cool.
I also see some ads that are on like Instagram from them scrolling through stories. They're like, extras needed in Edmonton for shooting, and I'm like, huh. So is this how they do it, or like, it's like, I guess that is technically how they do it, you know.
Yeah, there's always casting calls that are open, and like, if you're independent, yeah, you can just go to it. Yeah,
you can make
you could.
Technically, you can make it. Well, yeah, they do pay like what? I think I saw it was like $25 an hour.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, for whatever how long.
However long. Like if you're there for like 6 hours, 25 times 6, that's 25 times 4 is 100. That's like
130. I don't know. 25 times 6 you said?
150. That is 150 bucks you made that day.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty
That's
good. Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, usually those ones, I mean, they would prefer if you were signed with an agency to like, you know, for reputation or whatever, or like trustworthiness or what is it?
NDA.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you're independent, it should still work as long as you're professional and you know how to either, let's say if you had to audition, yeah.
You know what? You know what I find? You know how like people play extras, right?
Yeah.
You remember in like the freaking first Avengers film? There's when they're like, was it Avengers? I think it was Avengers when they're running away from like the Chitauri, and they're like in front of Grand Central Station or City Hall, and like they're like it was like before it was like when Captain America. It's a sweeping shot of where Captain America is looking up at the portal, and then there's people running behind him.
Oh.
And then you can see this one woman in a like white tank top who's just like sprinting for her, like she looks like she's like doing a track and field event because she's like just like straight ahead.
Booking
She's
it.
like just booking it. Like it's not like the normal acting where you're like that. She was just
Yeah, fuck this.
yeah,
I'm
fuck
out.
this. Like
Yeah.
I'm out, and
She's scared for her life, man.
yeah, no, but it's really funny out of like in the context of what it is, because you wouldn't think that's what people would, because like media has taught us that if there's something scary in the sky and you're running away, you have to look at it every now and then.
To see if it's actually catching up.
Yeah, to see if it's catching up behind you. But this one just like didn't look back. It looked really like once you notice it, you'll never not notice it again.
Yeah.
Right?
You
It's
know,
really funny in that way.
I'm gonna poke fun at another movie then. The Dark Knight Rises, I think. There's a scene where Batman and Catwoman are on top of a building and they're fighting like whatever goons they are or whatever. And then there's so many people and there's only two, you know, main characters. You could see like the people, they're just fighting no one.
Oh yes,
They're
yes,
fighting
yes,
no one.
yes,
And
yes.
then there's another guy who just jumps like backwards as if he got hit.
Yeah.
Because like as a
some of the choreography for that is, you have to be creative, and you also have to make sure like the camera doesn't see, but like obviously some things like that will slip through the cracks, you know.
if someone is super analytical about it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, yeah, as you're watching it, you don't notice it. But that's because, you know, it looks like they're just doing something.
Yeah, there's too much to comprehend, so you're only focused. I think the strategy of that is that they place the protagonists or people of focus in the middle, and then everything's around them. They don't have to like be doing a lot. They just have to be doing enough to where it looks like too much is happening, and so you're like you don't want to look around. You just want to look at like what is happening with the main characters, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's I saw, who was it? I think it was Corridor Digital or some other YouTube channel that they do VFX on, and yeah, they were talking about that, and that's literally a lot of the stuntman industry, where even if you don't know what you're doing, you just make it look like you're doing something, because then it literally makes the cut.
I bet you like you could, if you were like a stuntman, like part of a stuntman team, you could somehow fit in like a thing where two guys in the back would just be playing rock paper scissors, and then no one would catch that until like after the movie comes out. Like I bet like even like during like the editing process, and they'll be like, just leave it, and just like a little Easter egg, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, because it blends in.
It does blend in.
It blends in.
Like if you're watching a movie, you should try and. I feel like if you want to watch the movie, then watch the movie. But if you're like, if you want to see something, or if you want to see how, I don't know how you would word this, how it's kind of made almost with like through the final product, is to just look at everything else except the main characters. Like look at the set, look at the people around, see like look at what's happening other than like what's directly in front of you.
Especially with Marvel and DC movies, I'm doing that specifically so I can find Easter eggs and be like.
Did you watch any movies recently?
Recently, not anything new. I've been wanting to watch a lot of my old shit. I've been seeing so much Transformers stuff on my feed,
Uh-huh.
and it's just like, oh man, I should really.
Who was your
watch
favorite
the-
Transformers from the Bayverse?
From the Bayverse? Man, if it's not fucking. Rest in peace, Jazz, man.
Yo, I was
Jazz?
gonna bring Jazz up, bro. Yo,
Oh,
that
man.
freaking Jazz deserves so much better.
I
Yo,
know.
that guy. Oh, yeah, I was literally gonna bring up Jazz, dude.
That's the one Pontiac that I fucking love, man.
Oh yeah, he was a Solstice, right?
Yeah, he was
He
a
was
Solstice,
a
yeah.
Pontiac Solstice. Yo, that guy was so cool. Oh, he did not deserve to be ripped in half by Megatron.
Yeah, just oh man. I think
I was literally gonna bring up Jazz. I was like, I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
up
right?
Jazz.
It was cool. Yeah, cause like he was like the cool guy.
He was the
you know?
cool
He was
guy.
the cool guy, yeah.
I think my second favorite was Sideswipe.
Oh, and Transformers 2. I
Yeah,
love
he's
Sideswipe.
Sideswipe because like he actually uses his tires in a way that seems more.
It's like rollerblading.
Yeah, it's like rollerblading, and it's much more strategically like he's more agile, and it's more strategic for him to be that way. And I was like, I like him because it looks like he's skating, and I know how to skate.
Yeah. And Sideswipe was pretty cool.
Sideswipe's cool.
I loved. A lot of people actually didn't like this, but when Optimus got his upgrade after being revived.
Oh yeah, from Jetfire? Yeah,
Yeah. Jetfire was such a cool character.
he was really cool.
Like, yeah, from noticing like how, you know, there's the differences between Autobots and Decepticons, or like the good side and the bad side, and he decided to join the good side or whatever. And to help out, he used like himself as a sacrifice. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, like let's say
I miss
favorite
Ironhide,
character-
dude.
Ironhide.
Ironhide. He was such a badass.
Yeah. I know.
Such a badass.
He was like the unk.
Yeah, the cool uncle.
The cool unk. Yeah. If Sentinel Prime didn't kill him in the third movie,
I
mean, it was sad though. It
it
kind of
was.
had to happen.
It had to happen for
Yeah.
like the plot. It's like Deus Ex Machina almost to like ensure the fact that Sentinel Prime is not a good guy.
Yeah.
You know, and if it meant killing if it meant offing one of the fan favorites of the franchise, then so be it. You know, it's
Yeah.
to make a point.
Yeah. It. What was it? I think specifically with that whole trilogy, Sentinel Prime really brought out the killer in Optimus Prime. And because in the second movie where he was facing like Megatron, Starscream, and Blackout or whatever the fuck, like sure he was such in a dire situation that he had to just choose, and you know he chose to actually try and kill. But Transformers 3, where he literally loses, you know, all composure, I feel like the fact that he, you know, changes so much, even in a negative way, makes the Bayverse good as much as people actually hated it. Right?
So there's Transformers, and then there's Revenge of the Fallen,
Mm-hmm.
and then Dark Side of the Moon is 3.
3.
Yeah.
And then you have the Age of Extinction era,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is after.
which is also ass.
Yeah, it's not with freaking Mark Wahlberg
Yeah.
and shit, right?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, and then the first 3 you had Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
Honestly, if they could have just ended it at the third movie,
at the third movie.
but Paramount just wanted to continue
Brings
racking
in
up
more
money.
money.
Yeah, exactly, money.
More action figures.
Yeah,
More games.
which
The friggin' Transformers Overwatch collaboration.
oh yeah, fuck, I forgot that was a
Dude,
thing.
actually, the skins like actually pretty good.
Really? Fuck,
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen them yet, but I heard about it and I
Yeah.
was so stoked because
They did a One Punch Man collab too.
really,
Yeah,
no way.
yeah.
Have they done anything else? Because I know
I don't-
Smite does a lot of the collaborations
I don't
too.
think so. I think the only ones are One Punch Man, and now they're doing Transformers.
That is so fucking cool. Is that on Overwatch too?
Yeah. Well, Overwatch it only is Overwatch 2.
Oh, they don't update the first one anymore?
No, they updated the first one and they made it the new one.
Oh, so they did like a CS2 thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
They like shut down Overwatch and then relaunched it as Overwatch 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another
Haven't played
game
in a
is doing
while. Haven't played in a while, but yeah.
that. Another game is doing that. Splitgate is reaching the end of its first alpha stage or whatever.
What's
Or
Splitgate?
technically beta. Splitgate is a game where if you take Halo
Mm-hmm.
and the game Portal, put it together, you can literally shoot portals and kill people.
That's
And
pretty
that's
cool.
literally it.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah. I loved it, but it's an arena shooter,
Oh,
so it's kind of outdated in terms of
why are we out of focus?
gameplay.
Oh, now we're in focus.
You
It
can
went out
see
of-
that shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
No, I saw it was like getting blurry and then now it like refocused.
Oh,
Yeah.
refocused, okay. So now it's
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Splitgate is, and I love playing this. I always have phases. It's like another Minecraft for me.
I'm on my Minecraft phase again
Yeah.
right now. That's just because like me and my brothers we have a realm together. I'm like building like my base up and shit, and like Minecraft is just fun. Even if
Yeah.
you like don't really know how to play, if you just start messing around and then like slowly doing more and more, it's fun.
What really gets me is the music. The music is just so therapeutic. It makes you forget about all your stress in life,
Yeah.
and you just zone out.
You know,
And
it's not
then-
made
yeah.
by C418 anymore. It's made by a different composer. They don't have they can't use the original C418 music.
Why?
That like the classic Minecraft music.
Wait, they can't use it?
No.
Why?
For some reason, I don't remember why, but I just know that they can't, and then they brought on a different composer to compose some music for Minecraft.
I mean, C418 was when Notch was in Mojang, right?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure. But all I know is that C418 does not make music anymore for Minecraft, I believe. Correct me if I'm
If that's
wrong.
out of his choice, man, you know, I love the growth. If that wasn't your choice, fuck whoever decided that for you. all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my Minecraft phase right now. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's so fun.
You can never not have it in a year at least. You'll
Honestly,
at least have
that's true.
2 weeks or whatever. Yeah.
Well, it's been going on for like at least a month now.
Well, that's a nice phase. Fucking stick to it. I don't care. Whatever. I'll try to go for longer. Because fuck, man. Minecraft is a good game.
It
And
is
again,
a
like I
very
said,
good
the
game.
music really gets me. I actually, whenever I do my night driving, where I just drive around the city, I just, yeah.
Dun,
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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
yeah, literally. Yeah. If I'm zooming, I'm actually, the thing is though, is whenever I do play music in my car while I'm driving, I have to blast it because the exhaust is there.
Oh.
So if I want to just
So
hear
you're
my
on
music,
you're on a speed run to tinnitus.
basically, yeah.
Speed run tinnitus
You know,
level 2.
I'm surprised because I remember Ryan and Gerard were talking about already having it, and I'm like, what the fuck, guys? I don't wear earplugs at work. I'm kidding, I do. Don't fire me, please.
I mean, let's all be real. No one really
No
does.
one. No one fucking.
No one really does.
You only
Well,
do it,
unless you're literally conscious about it and that you want to freaking
keep your hearing.
keep your hearing,
Yeah.
like my coworker does.
In one of my other jobs, every time I would just hang out with friends after work or even just come home, I did actually have some sort of hard of hearing, especially when I would also talk to my parents. And I mean, it's okay now.
See, my hard of hearing is that I'm selectively hearing.
Selective.
I select.
I remember you were talking about this,
I
yeah.
select who I hear from because if someone's spouting bullshit, I'll listen to myself.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't care about whatever shit you gotta say.
Honestly.
Yeah. No, but yeah. What was it? What was I saying?
Hard
Yeah.
of hearing.
Yeah, hard of hearing. Yeah, I don't have that now anymore, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's also because I started wearing earplugs more
There you
often.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And so now when I talk to people, I can actually have a decent conversation and I'm not just going, huh? Huh?
That's like half of like my responses to my coworkers because
Yeah.
like in one ear's my earplug with like my podcast playing,
Yeah.
And then the other ear is open. So they're like, Jasper, Jasper. And I'm like, huh? And they were like, come here for a bit. And I'm like, huh?
It's. Wait, you get to put in your earbud?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, my shop doesn't really care. Everyone has their own thing. Like some people have 2 earplugs in with like music blasting.
Dude, I had a friend who.
One
he
guy
bought
just
a-
plays shitty rap in the shop sometimes.
Oh, of course. You always have that. My friend, he had a specific ear muffler, quote ear muffler, because that's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
But you can it's actually a Bluetooth that you can just play music on.
It just looks like a.
It looks like
thing.
like a certified safety issued
yeah.
equipment. And then he just don't tell this to anyone. And he just tells me straight up, yeah, I actually just play music in here. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, do whatever you want, unless like your shop literally tells you not to. But like, no one told me that like I can't do that, so I did it. You know, and other people do it too. They don't really enforce that too much.
Man, out of all the shops that I've been to, they would always enforce that.
Really?
towards me. Yeah. And just the one. I'd actually have one and then an earplug if it was separate, or just the one and I would have the other ear open.
That's what I do. I just have one
Yeah.
and then the other ear open.
Yeah.
If I'm doing like tires, like if I'm doing like a tire swap, I'll put both in. If I'm doing like a tire rotation, but like I feel like I just don't want like not a tire rotation. If I feel like if they tell me to do like one tire, I'm just gonna keep the one in because it's really not feasible for me to put 2 in because it's only like filling up the tire, bang, bang. Like in any case, I just go like,
Yeah.
I do that, and then like when I'm putting it on, it's just quick, so it doesn't really matter. I know it's slowly, destructively making my hearing kind of worse than it already was, but
Yeah.
hey, it works for me, and you know what? I do whatever I want.
Yeah. Remember the other episode where I talked about like the selective hearing thing, the feature?
Yeah, the transparency.
I remember this now, the transparency. Yeah, I had that on once, and sure, it works where you have small noises or whatever, or maybe someone talking that you can hear. But if you have loud noises that go in there,
Yeah.
it's like Gerard's music. That's exactly what it fucking sounds like.
Yeah, when I put transparency mode on my earbuds, if it's too loud, it'll just revert back to like normal and then go back to transparency.
Really? Mine fucking. I wish mine did that.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I got it on sale, $60 out of 100, like before.
You know what's my favorite ASL sign right now? It's coconut. Do you want to take a guess as to what it is?
Cocoa nut. Because
No,
like, you know,
it's actually-
Cocoa for circle.
It's much simpler. It's just
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
because
because you're trying
a dance
to
or
like
something?
no, you're trying to hear like if there's like water inside.
Oh,
or
water. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
coconut. That's fun. This is peach. Mango, you just have to sign, which is like MAN.
Oh, you have to spell it out?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know. There probably is a sign for mango, but I just don't. I haven't gone there yet in my learnings. Water is this. Water, and then you want to take a guess at melon. How do you check if a melon's ripe? Close. How do
Really?
You, close. It's
Oh.
you flick your
you flick. Oh,
like
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're doing that, right? So watermelon.
Oh, watermelon.
Watermelon's like this. Like
Oh,
it's,
is it?
Yeah, because this is W in ASL. So water, because this is also how you ask for water. Water,
Oh, can you give me water?
Water.
Oh.
melon.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, the only ones that I know of, like at least before this now, is like, what was this? Thank you? Or no?
Yeah, this is thank you.
Thank you.
This is fuck
you.
If it's under the chin,
It's under the shit, yeah.
this is thank you.
And then I was watching.
This is good. Palm
Oh.
down is bad. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The other one that I knew of before, I was watching a comedian. You know, I mean, everyone knows Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know that joke you're gonna bring up.
dude, I fucking I
if-
fucking love doing this now. Hey man, I just got an itch under my eye.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
The whole, I can't even say.
You wanna know
the
what-
little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wanna know what red flag is?
Mm.
So red is like this. You pull down like straight from like your lip.
Oh, and you have the thumb.
Yeah, red, and then flag is like literally just that. So red flag.
Damn, bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
Your red flag.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of fun because like you could just literally converse without having to like talk to them. But then again, you would also use like your peripherals a little bit, and also have to kind of understand. Like some people sign differently than others because like the app I'm using, some of them sign really weird, and sometimes like if I'm trying to read people in sign language that are doing ASL, I also will look at like the expression on their face. And some of the friggin' instructors on there, they're like friggin' okay, so basically this is rabbit. So rabbit and then white, like fast. Like fast, kind of like that.
Okay.
So like the white rabbit is fast. And then sometimes and her face is like she's like trying to read it, and then she was like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, it's weird.
Wait, so is it rabbit or just
so
rabbit?
rabbit is like this. So like rabbit's like this. So like
that.
finger guns, and then you like go back. So rabbit. Horse is like this. So the other way. Yeah. And then a cow is just the horns.
Wait. Like this?
So only one finger.
Oh, only one finger.
One finger is horns, and then you go up with cow.
Oh shit.
Yeah. A dog is you pat your leg and then you like snap. That's dog. Cat is easy because it's whiskers. Mouse is you like touch the tip of your nose like that.
That's cool. I'm not gonna remember this. Fuck.
It's fun. And then small is like, small is like this. Big is like that. Kind of exaggerate.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to learn sign language, and
do you know why we kind of started?
Yeah, why?
Is because this is also another thing. So my brother and his friend would be at work, and there'd be people watching, right? They're both currently single, so they would go to each other and they would be like, do you know what that means?
No.
So this is S. So with your thumb over your knuckles, that's S. This is P. So you make like a K thing. Yeah, and you point. So like P. So S and P. What do you think that would stand for?
What's bathroom?
Not bathroom.
Well, I know it's not bathroom, but like, how do you add? So I can add suck penis.
No.
Nah, I'm just playing. What is it?
S and P. In the context of people watching. I'm gonna let you sit with that for a little bit.
What the fuck? Wait, okay.
So it would make so much sense. S
and
then P.
And P.
Yeah.
S and then P, with the context of people watching.
Yep.
Fuck. No, I don't know.
Smash or pass.
Oh shit. Okay, I get that.
And then before like they would know like what the signs were like left or right, they would just go like this. So like if there's like two girls standing in front of them, they'd be like this, and then they'd be like, oh shit, he's like, or they would be like, they would go like this and then like that.
Oh, wait.
Or like,
okay.
or like this, and then
shit.
pass.
If it's left, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, dudes are fucking horny, man.
Yeah. They are very. Yes, they are horny. Yeah.
They're horny. Oh
yeah,
my God.
that's literally like part of why they started to learn sign language.
Oh my lord. Hey.
But it actually came out helpful because my friend, my brother's friend, one of our like regular customers is actually like they actually sign. This is also sign.
Oh.
Like to ASL. So they actually signed, and then they were able to he was actually able to like converse with them in sign.
Oh my God. That's cool. That's really cool.
I feel like the alphabet is actually pretty easy. So A is like this.
Okay, he's like
Okay,
this.
A is like that with your thumb up. Sorry, S is in front of your knuckles.
Oh, in
That's
front,
my bad.
not
Yeah.
above. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So A is like this. B is like this. You basically make a 4.
Okay.
Okay, take a guess as to what C is.
Bro.
Literally C. D is kind of weird because you go like that. Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that's D. E is you make like a tiger fist or something.
Like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then F is just like the OK sign.
but if you were looking, it would be. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
F. G is you put your finger, your thumb, and your pointer separated, and you just go like this. Yeah.
Oh, so like if you're doing like a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
but
like
this
pinch.
side.
Yeah, exactly. Like pinch of like a pinch
okay,
of salt.
okay,
Kind of
yeah,
do like that. And then H is just that. I is pretty easy because it's just this. Take a guess as to what J is.
Oh fuck. I was gonna do this, but that's like would be L. or
Yeah,
something.
that's L.
Okay, so this is L.
So J would just be. You just go like that. You just make this. You just make the letter J.
Yeah, the letter J.
J.
Okay.
And then K is you point up with the same way you do P. So K is like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so if it was
So P is you point,
you point,
and then K is you just go up.
keep it up. Okay.
Yeah. And then L obviously like that.
Yeah.
M is kind of easy too. You just wrap your 3 fingers over your thumb. So it would be like that.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, the way you would like, and then the way they like show it in the app, they just make it go up so that you know which ones are.
Oh, so they show you that.
Yeah, they show you the action. And then N is you just move one over. So that's N.
Got your nose.
Yeah, you got your nose. N. O is pretty easy. You can probably take a guess. Yeah. O. And then P is already like that. Q. What's Q again? I don't remember. I don't remember Q. Do I remember Q? I think it's this. No, this is U.
This is you.
This is U. I have to look at what Q is because you don't really use that one very often, to be fair.
Right.
But going after Q, so R is cross fingers. Yeah.
Mm.
S is in front.
Yeah.
That in front. T is where you place your thumb in between your pointer and your knuckle, and then you wrap your pointer over your thumb. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
T. And then U is obviously this. And then V. Take a guess at V. Yep, just a peace sign. And then W is like that. And then X is like this. It's like a curve. I don't know why.
Like
X,
this?
yeah, X is like this.
This looks like an A when I'm looking at it. Like
yeah,
a cursive A.
yeah. This is X, and then Y. Just
Hey.
Y is it just
Oh,
hangs
because you
loose.
see the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Z is like, you just make Z.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
oh,
you just
draw
like,
it out.
Yeah, you just draw it out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So there
really
you go.
cool.
You learned all the alphabet except for, what's it called? Except for Q.
Yeah.
So I mean, literally, if you wanted to talk someone in, I guess, the most basic form of sign language, you could just be like, that's hi, just H-I.
Oh fuck! I already forgot. Oh, H.
Yeah, and then I.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you were to sign your name, so your name would be J-U-S-T-I, and then N.
There's a reason why I also go by Neo, because that shit is too long.
N-E-O.
There you go. Wait,
There you go.
Oh, yeah, N.
So N,
Oh yeah, N.
N-E,
E is this?
yeah, it's like that.
Okay, okay.
And then O.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So if you were to say your name is, so it'd be my name, and then N-E-O.
Fuck.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, actually, you know what? I did know sign language before. You want to know the sign language that I did know?
What did you know?
This shit. Katon! Fire jutsu!
I knew the Reaper. I know the Reaper Death Seal. It's like
Oh,
Reaper
shit.
Death Seal. Yeah.
Oh, that's Minato's.
Yeah, Minato's.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was sick. I think I only remember seeing him doing it the one hand, though.
No, he does it in two with the manga.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, as far as I know, that was like the most notable scene where he just does it with one hand because like his arm's cut off or whatever.
Oh, yeah, probably. That's probably in the Fourth Ninja War arc.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Pretty
I've been
sure.
watching a little bit of like Naruto video essay persons. What's his name? Daiga Knight? I don't know. I don't remember. This episode's probably going on a little too long. Yeah. Should we wrap up here?
I mean, I guess you could finish your topic before we do.
I don't know. Like Naruto, Naruto, I actually do enjoy. I wish I had the time to actually go. I could technically do that because I could just do the thing that I'm doing with Demon Slayer and just watching it on my lunch breaks.
Yeah.
I could just rewatch all of Naruto.
Yeah.
But that's gonna take a long ass time if it's just
skip the fillers, man.
Yeah,
You don't
no,
fucking need
yeah,
it.
I'll have to like access the website that's like the skip the filler episode, which is still like Naruto's what, like 800 episodes. It's like
yeah.
what is it, 30% of it's filler. So there's still at least like 500 episodes. Yeah, that's still crazy. 300 episodes of filler. Fuck.
Man, I can't imagine how people feel with One Piece. And I don't.
But
even
that's
watch
not
One
even
Piece.
filler.
True,
One Piece is all
true.
story,
It's
no
all
filler.
story,
Like
yeah.
some of the parts are probably like dead, but it's all story, no filler.
Yeah.
Right?
Naruto is
Naruto's
anything but filler.
anything. Yeah. Yeah.
Or I guess the other way around.
I genuinely,
anything but story,
yeah, Naruto was like one of the first animes I was introduced to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A Bakugan, a Beyblade. That is a fuck. I can't even say.
You were
I can't even
so
say
close
it.
to making that so smooth, man.
I know. Fuck. All right. That is it for today's episode. What number is this? This is
I think this would be in episode 50.
this is episode 50.
50, yeah.
All right. Well,
So we're coming up on like officially 52 episodes, which there's 52 weeks in a year. So technically, week-wise, it would be Initial F's first birth like anniversary. I guess we can call it an anniversary.
this episode.
No,
This specifically. Oh no,
52,
the other
the
one's coming up.
52nd.
Yeah. Okay. 52.
I'll have to just real
All right.
quick.
Well, whichever number it is, thank you for watching today's episode. If you haven't been caught up with any of our socials, we are clearly on YouTube. Also, Spotify, if you just like to listen. They also have video, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But you can
Yeah,
watch it on video.
Exactly, yeah. So we're on YouTube, Spotify. We are on Instagram and TikTok. We try to keep those updated as well for anything like...
August 15th was the very first episode of Initial F.
We're close. We're close
We're
to a
very
year.
close,
We're
yes.
close to a year.
So if we were to do 52 weeks, so we have that covered. This is gonna go up. This is going up on the 23rd, so the 30th and then the 6th. That would be the 52nd episode. So it would be the 13th. But it's because it's a leap year that it's weird.
This year. Oh,
It's a leap year this year.
I did not remember a 28th day on that February.
Well,
Or,
it would
no,
be
29th, sorry.
29. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
2012 was our last one. Oh, no. 2020.
February. Every 4 years.
Yeah, every 4 years.
Just
Oh,
like
so
the Olympics.
2020.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I realized that like if your birthday is on a certain day, the next year it'll just be 1 day over, unless it's a leap year where it's gonna be like 2 days over. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ha! All those leap year babies are younger than all of us. Ha ha. No, I'm kidding.
Honestly.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, like I said, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and TikTok. Other than that, yeah.
What was your first anime?
What was
Comment
my-
down below.
Oh yeah, I thought you were asking me. I'm sorry.
What was your first anime?
Bakugan, the Americanized one, because as a kid.
What are you gonna do?
The
The odds are stacked against you. Back against the wall, you gotta give it your this is the final stand. The power's in your hand.
Two worlds collide.
On the inside, that part's too high.
Yeah. Well, same time
And
next
we're
week.
gone. This is Bakugan. Yeah, same time next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kugan.
Bye, Kugan. Oh, that is cringe. Oh, Bakugan.